Howdy there, folks. Welcome to MartyMar News, where the tea is sweet and the news is about to get much funnier. I'm your anchor, Marty Mar, coming at you like a pirate with a treasure map. Now hold on to your hats, folks, because today we're diving headfirst into a topic that's out of this world, asteroids. Now I know what you're thinking, Marty Mar, asteroids? That sounds about as fun as a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. But hold your horses, folks, because we're gonna have some fun with this. We're gonna be talking about these celestial bodies, why we gotta keep an eye on them, and what could happen if one of these bad boys ever decided to pay us a visit. Don't worry though, I've got my trusty fly swatter ready. So, if you're ready for a rootin' tootin' good time, grab yourself a glass of sweet tea, sit back, and let's explore the wild world of asteroids together. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to MartyMar News for more down-home humor and news that's out of this world. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's answer the burning question on everyone's mind. What in tarnation are asteroids anyway? Well, folks, picture this. Giant space rocks, some bigger than a barn, others smaller than a hound dog, just a-floating out there in the great cosmic sea. These ain't your ordinary rocks, though. Oh no, these asteroids are like celestial pinballs, whizzing around the sun at speeds that would make a NASCAR driver sweat. They're made up of all sorts of stuff, rock, metal, even ice. Imagine finding a giant ice cube floating in space. Now, wouldn't that be something? Most of these space rocks are harmless, just minding their own business in a big old asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. But every now and then, one of these rambunctious fellas gets a little too close for comfort, and that's when things get interesting. So there you have it, folks. The lowdown on asteroids. They're fast, they're rocky, and they're always up for a cosmic joyride. Now, you might be wondering, Marty Mar, why in the world are we wasting our time tracking these space rocks? Shouldn't we be focusing on more important things, like finding the best fishing spots or perfecting my grandma's apple pie recipe? But here's the thing, tracking these asteroids ain't just about satisfying our curiosity, oh no. It's about protecting our precious planet, our home sweet home, from any unwanted cosmic visitors. You see, folks, while most asteroids pose no threat to Earth, there's always a chance, even if it's smaller than a squirrel finding a nut in a hurricane, that one of these big fellas could come knocking on our door. We're talking potential damage on a scale that makes a tornado look like a gentle breeze. So, you see, tracking these asteroids is like having a cosmic security system, keeping an eye out for any troublemakers heading our way. It's all about safety, folks, plain and simple. Now, tracking these asteroids ain't as easy as spotting a firefly in a jar. It's more like trying to herd cats, I tell you. These space rocks are constantly moving, zipping around the sun in all sorts of wacky orbits. And to make things even trickier, their paths can change on a dime. Thanks to the gravitational pull of planets like Jupiter, that big old gas giant with a gravitational pull stronger than a mama bear protecting her cubs. It's like a giant game of cosmic billiards out there, with planets act as the bumpers and asteroids as the balls, bouncing this way and that. But thankfully, we've got some mighty intelligent folks working on this, using high-powered telescopes and fancy computers to keep tabs on these celestial wanderers. These scientists, they're like the cosmic cowboys of the 21st century, wrangling these asteroids with their brain power instead of lassos. Section 5, 2024, YR4, the headline, Hog. Now, I know you're itching to hear about some of these asteroids that have been making headlines lately, and I aim to please. So let's talk about one particular space rock that's been causing quite a stir. 2024 YR4. Catchy name, ain't it? This fella was all over the news a while back, with folks speculating about whether it was going to pull a deep impact on us. Now, I don't know about you, but I ain't too keen on living out a Hollywood disaster movie. I prefer my disasters in the form of burnt biscuits, not planet-smashing asteroids. But don't you worry, folks, because our trusty scientists have been keeping a close eye on this celestial celebrity. They've been tracking its every move, measuring its size, and calculating its trajectory with more precision than a squirrel counting his nuts. And what did they find out? Well, let's just say 2024 YR4 turned out to be more of a headline hog than a real threat. Section 6, near miss but not a hair out of place. That's right, folks, 2024. YR4 might have gotten the paparazzi of the astronomy world all riled up, but in the end it was nothing more than a cosmic close call. It whizzed past our planet at a safe distance, not even ruffling a single blade of grass on our planet. Now I know what you might be thinking. MartyMar, you had me all worked up over nothing. Next time, how about we lead with the good news? And to that I say, where's the fun in that? Besides, a little bit of asteroid drama never hurt nobody. But in all seriousness, folks, 2024 YR4's close shave serves as a good reminder that space, well, it's a mighty big place, but it can get a little crowded sometimes. With all those asteroids zipping around, it's like a cosmic game of bumper cars out there. Section 7, size matters in the cosmic pool hall. Now I know what you're thinking. MartyMar, how big are these asteroids anyway? Are we talking about a pebble, a watermelon, or a mountain-sized chunk of space rock? And that's a mighty fine question, folks. You see, asteroids come in all shapes and sizes, from tiny specks of dust to behemoths, bigger than the Grand Canyon. The size of an asteroid makes a big difference when it comes to its potential impact. Pun intended. The little fellas, well, they're more likely to burn up in our atmosphere, creating a spectacular light show like a celestial fireworks display. We call those shooting stars, and they're harmless as a ladybug. But the big boys now, those are the ones that can cause some serious ruckus. We're talking earthquakes, tsunamis, and enough dust kicked up to block out the sun for months. Section 8. More eyes on the skies. Thankfully, folks, we've got more eyes on the skies than ever before. Scientists all over the world are constantly searching for and tracking asteroids, using some of the most powerful telescopes ever built. They're like the cosmic neighborhood watch, keeping an eye out for any suspicious activity in our celestial neighborhood. And you know what the best part is? You can join the fun, too. That's right, folks. There are all sorts of citizen science projects out there that allow everyday folks like you and me to help in the search for asteroids. You don't need a fancy telescope or a degree in astrophysics, just a keen eye and a passion for all things space. So, there you have it, folks, the latest scoop on asteroids. They're out there, they're fascinating, and while a few might give us a little scare every now and then, we've got a whole team of dedicated folks working hard to keep our planet safe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go check on my prize-winning tomatoes, just in case that 2024 YR4 had a change of heart. Section 9. When space rocks get a little too close for comfort. Now, folks, we've had our share of laughs about these space rocks, but let's get real for a minute. While most asteroids waltz around the sun, there's always a slim chance one could come closer to Earth. An unwelcome visit from a sizable asteroid is about as appealing as Aunt Mildred's fruitcake. We're talking potential impacts that could make a meteor shower look like a light sprinkle. That's why brilliant minds are working tirelessly to prepare for any cosmic curveballs. Section 10. Don't panic, we got this. Planetary defense to the rescue. That's right, folks. You heard it here first. Planetary defense is a thing. And no, it ain't about training space squirrels to fight off alien invaders, though that would make for a mighty entertaining Saturday morning cartoon. Planetary defense is all about protecting our home planet from the very real threat of asteroid impacts. Think of it like this. We got folks tracking hurricanes, monitoring earthquakes, and chasing tornadoes, all to keep us safe from Mother Nature's occasional hissy fits. Well, planetary defense is kinda like that, but on a cosmic scale. We got scientists, engineers, and even a few rocket scientists. And I ain't talking about the fellas who put shoes on caterpillars, working around the clock to track asteroids, assess their threat level, and develop plans to, well, deal with them if they get any bright ideas about paying us a visit. Section 11. Nudging asteroids like a boss. Now, nudging an asteroid ain't as easy as pushing a shopping cart down the grocery aisle, I can tell you that. These space rocks are massive, and they're moving at speeds that would make a cheetah look like it's standing still. But our intrepid planetary defenders have come up with some pretty ingenious ideas. And I ain't just whistling Dixie. One idea is to use a spacecraft as a cosmic battering ram, slamming it into the asteroid with enough force to alter its trajectory. It's like a game of celestial billiards, but with much higher stakes. Another option is to use a gravity tractor, a spacecraft that would fly alongside the asteroid and slowly tug it off course using its gravitational pull. It's like using a fly rod to reel in a marlin, only in this case the marlin is a giant space rock. And then there's always the option of detonating a nuclear warhead near the asteroid, not to blow it to smithereens, but to vaporize part of its surface and create a jet of gas that would act like a rocket engine, pushing it away from Earth. Now that's what I call a fireworks display. Section 12. The future of asteroid tracking. We're going cosmic. The future of asteroid tracking is looking brighter than a supernova. New telescopes on Earth and in space will give us better views of these celestial wanderers. They'll spot asteroids the size of a grapefruit from millions of miles away. That's like spotting a firefly in the next county. AI and machine learning will help analyze data faster and more accurately. A space-based infrared telescope will give us a 360-degree view of the inner solar system. Talk about having eyes everywhere. We'll detect and track hazardous asteroids years before they pose any threat. So there you have it, folks. The lowdown on asteroid alert. With human ingenuity, we can keep our planet safe from these space rocks. Section 13, picture this. Asteroids ain't your grandma's china. Now, I know all this talk about asteroids whizzing past Earth might have some of y'all a mite bit jittery. Well, folks, I'm here to tell you, asteroids ain't your grandma's china. They ain't delicate little things, not by a long shot. They're more like cosmic boulders, tough as a $2 steak. Built to last, even if they ain't always the prettiest things to look at. We're talking about applying some serious force to change their trajectory. Section 14, dodging space rocks. It's all about timing and aim. Deflecting an asteroid ain't simple. It's all about timing and aim, like hitting a bullseye. Hit it at the right time with the right force in the right direction. Too much or too little force, and it's trouble. Our goal, a gentle nudge to avoid a cosmic fender bender. Section 15, sleep tight, y'all. The asteroid patrol's on duty. Now, I know all this talk about asteroids and planetary defense might have some of y'all looking at the night sky with a bit more trepidation than usual. But I'm here to tell you folks, there's no need to lose sleep over space rocks. We've got a dedicated team of folks working tirelessly, 24/7, 365, to keep our planet safe from any celestial threats. They're the unsung heroes of our time, the Asteroid Patrol, watching the skies while we sleep soundly in our beds, dreaming of pecan pie and blue ribbon-worthy livestock. So the next time you see a shooting star streak across the sky, don't fret. Think of it as a salute from the Asteroid Patrol, letting you know they're on the job, protecting us from the cosmic Wild West. Now, if you'll excuse me, folks, I'm gonna go enjoy this beautiful evening and maybe whip up a batch of my mama's famous buttermilk biscuits. Remember, life's too short to worry about space rocks. Section 16. Keeping it cosmic, keeping it real well, folks. There you have it. A down-home, no-frills look at the wild world of asteroids. We've covered a heap of ground tonight, from what these celestial bodies are and why we track them to the potential risks they pose and the ingenious ways we're developing to keep our planet safe. It's a cosmic dance, this whole asteroid business, a delicate balance between awe and caution. On the one hand, we got these giant space rocks, remnants of the early solar system, whizzing around our planet like a swarm of fireflies on a summer night. They're a reminder of the vastness of space, the mysteries that lie beyond our atmosphere, and the sheer power of the universe we call home. On the other hand, we gotta keep in mind that these ain't your friendly neighborhood squirrels, folks. They're massive chunks of rock and metal, capable of causing some serious damage if they were to stray too close for comfort. It's a healthy dose of respect these asteroids deserve, a recognition of their potential to disrupt our peaceful existence here on Earth. But here's the thing about us humans, folks. We're a resourceful bunch. We got this knack for taking on challenges head-on, for finding solutions to problems that seem insurmountable. And when it comes to protecting our home planet, our pale blue dot in the vast cosmic ocean, well, we ain't about to back down from a few space rocks. Section 16. Keeping it cosmic, keeping it real. Well, folks, there you have it. A down-home, no-frills look at the wild world of asteroids. We've covered a heap of ground tonight, from what these celestial bodies are and why we track them to the potential risks they pose and the ingenious ways we're developing to keep our planet safe. It's a cosmic dance, this whole asteroid business, a delicate balance between awe and caution. On the one hand, we got these giant space rocks, remnants of the early solar system, whizzing around our planet like a swarm of fireflies on a summer night. They're a reminder of the vastness of space, the mysteries that lie beyond our atmosphere, and the sheer power of the universe we call home. On the other hand, we gotta keep in mind that these ain't your friendly neighborhood squirrels, folks. They're massive chunks of rock and metal, capable of causing some serious damage if they were to stray too close for comfort. It's a healthy dose of respect these asteroids deserve, a recognition of their potential to disrupt our peaceful existence here on Earth. But here's the thing about us humans, folks. We're a resourceful bunch. We got this knack for taking on challenges head-on, for finding solutions to problems that seem insurmountable. And when it comes to protecting our home planet, our pale blue dot in the vast cosmic ocean, well, we ain't about to back down from a few space rocks. Section 17. MartyMar Out. So the next time you hear about an asteroid zipping past Earth, don't you go hitting the panic button. Take a deep breath. Remember all the brilliant minds working behind the scenes to keep us safe. And maybe pour yourself a glass of sweet tea while you're at it. Life's too short to worry about space rocks, folks. Instead, let's marvel at the wonders of the cosmos, appreciate the fragility of our planet, and celebrate the ingenuity of humankind as we strive to protect our little corner of the universe. And with that, folks, I'm signing off for tonight. This is Marty Mar, your down-home cosmic correspondent, reminding you to keep looking up, keep laughing, and keep those space questions coming. Until next time, y'all stay safe, stay curious, and most importantly, stay tuned to Marty Mar News. We'll be back next week with more news that's out of this world. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You stay classy, Planet Earth. Marty Mar, out.